Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pampered Chef Live. We're so happy to have you here tonight. Happy June. Tonight, we're going to be making fresh and fun recipes that the whole family will love. Speaking of family, we have two amazing guest stars. We have a son of one of our amazing coworkers who's working kind of backstage. We have Brady. How old are you, Brady?
I'm 12.
What are you excited about summer?
No school and playing baseball.
I love that. I love that. And then we have my son, Nicholas. His nickname is Mouse. Mouse is 11. What are you excited for this summer?
No school and sports.
Love it. I'm excited for getting to spend lots of time with you and the nice weather. These guys have actually basically grown up in the test kitchen because myself and Brady's mom have been working here years and years and years. So I think we've got maybe a little throwback of them back in the day. They've known each other since they were little. So this is a fun little reuniting. So thank you guys for being here. I think this is going to be fun, right? Yeah. We excited? Okay, so we have a really exciting announcement, so you have to stay tuned all the way through the end. We're going to announce that at the end. But Erin, thank you for being here. What do you have to say today?
Of course,
Erin?
I'm so happy to be here. Hi everyone, I'm Erin, and I'm so happy that you all joined us tonight. If you're on the Facebook, we're so happy that you're here, but come hop over to the Zoom. You can register by using the link in the caption of this post, and you want to join because then you can interact in the chat, you can ask questions in the Q&A, and you'll be eligible for our giveaway tonight. Because we have 3 lucky winners who will get a pastry mat and one of these adorable Kids Clubs aprons that you see Mouse and Brady wearing tonight. So you don't want to miss out on that. Come join us in the Zoom. We're also going to send the recipe and product handout for this event to your email. So go ahead and check that about an hour or so after the demo's done so that you can get everything and follow along. And now, if that Zoom chat is getting a little overwhelming on your device, you can actually mute it. So if you're on your desktop, you can click the little arrow next to the chat button and then click the button that says Stop Showing Chat Preview. And you can also do it on mobile by also opening up that chat and then selecting the little bell icon, and that's going to go ahead and say mute. So you can click those and there won't be any distractions for you. And then last, we will have a survey that pops up at the end of this if you are on the Zoom. Make sure you fill that out because we always want your feedback and make sure that these events are always the best they can be. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Erin. So before we get cooking, my little chef helpers are here today because we're going to be talking about our brand new Kids Club cooking box. Just came out a couple days ago on June 1st. So before we get cooking again, let's just go through some of the items in this box. This box has all the tools and inspiration that your kids are going to need this summer to have fun cooking. Put in the chat if that is exciting and sounds good to you guys, like get off the screens and how about get cooking and learn some math and science and have some fun. So here's what you get. You get one super high quality Pampered Chef tool. This is the hand pie and pocket maker. It's not a kid's product. This is a real product in our line. Makes little pies, little pizzas. We're gonna be making pizzas today. Then you get a full-size pantry product. This is our everything but the pizza seasoning. You've tried this, right, Brady?
Yeah, it's really good.
What do you put this on?
Pizza, bagel sometimes.
I love it. It makes anything taste like pizza, even vegetables. And then you're gonna get 3 step-by-step recipe cards that are gonna go through the recipes with images, tips and tricks. So you're gonna get a savory recipe, a sweet recipe, whoopsies, and then a wild card. So today we're gonna be making the pizza pockets. You also get a homemade dough that takes 5 minutes, and then these churro beignets. I know you probably want us to make these later because they're melted chocolate and biscuit dough. Does that sound good?
Really good.
With cinnamon, which is yummy. You're also gonna get a grocery list and QR codes to videos for all 3 of these recipes. Also QR codes to other recipes using the items in your box. There's also really corny jokes and cute tips led by our adorable mascot, Pancake the puppy. How adorable is he? And actually, I think we might have Pancake here in the flesh, or in the plush, I guess I should say. Look at how cute he is. What do you guys think? You guys are kind of old for stuffies, but he's still pretty cute, right?
Yeah.
I think so too. And I think Erin is going to share in a little bit on how you all can get your hands on a Pancake puppy. All right, so now guys, oh, I almost forgot. You also get a super adorable pizza pin. So after your kids make the recipes, you get to pin this on kind of as a badge of honor. So fun. All right, Brady, Mouse, will you give this to Erin real quick? What do you guys say?
Let's
get cooking. Okay, we're gonna be making these pizza pockets, and we already have our pizza dough just kind of opened and a little bit rolled out. Will you guys help just me stretch it just a little bit? We know this pizza dough can be like really elastic and kind of not hold its shape, but we just want to stretch it out so that we know we can get 6 circles of the dough. That's awesome, guys. Perfect. I love it. And then let's see our hand pie and pocket maker. So this guy is gonna come apart. Want to show him how it comes apart? So nice. Beautiful. This scoop is gonna perfectly portion how much dough. 1 scoop for a half pie, 2 scoops for a full pie. And then this piece has a little sharper edge, and that's how we're gonna cut out 6 circles of our dough. Okay, you set? I like to kind of dip it in flour a little bit so it doesn't get stuck. While you guys get started, I'm gonna preheat my deluxe air fryer and oven. You can also do this in your regular oven, but I love our air fryer because it preheats so quickly and it cooks it a little bit quicker too. So what do you say? You guys wanna get started?
Yeah.
Kind of rolling it out. Okay. I'm setting this to convection bake for 9 minutes. That's it. That's all it takes. Or you can bake regular oven 400 for 9 to 12. Guys, those are great. Awesome. You can kind of keep them there and then we'll pull the dough away from there. So that looks good, Brady. You can leave it right there. So guys, working hard. So good. Put in the chat, have you guys made this recipe? You can switch it up with vegetables, pepperoni. You like pepperoni, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
I like cheese.
You like cheese? What about veggies? Would you put some veggies in there?
Thank you.
No, thank you. At least he was polite about it. What about you? Maybe green peppers?
Maybe a little.
Okay. I wish you liked olives, Mouse. I was at a friend's house and the kids were eating up olives. Put in the chat. You guys like, your kids likes olives, or is that just like a grown-up thing? What about you?
I don't love olives.
Love?
No, I don't.
Don't. Okay. That's what I thought. All right, we're just gonna pull all this dough away.
And this one.
Gonna recut that one a little bit. It's okay if you have to recut them a little. Nice. Pull all this dough away, and then Brady's gonna, they're both gonna get ready to start filling them. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, why don't you take your flour sugar shaker? We wanna put a nice little coating of flour in that base. Look how Brady did it. Really good. Give a little shake, shake, shake. Good. Oh, I like your technique, Brady. Give a little tap. Okay, and then go ahead and take a piece of dough. Nice. And Brady, you're gonna do cheese and pepperoni, right?
Yeah.
I think we're sharing this cheese, right? So you do 1 scoop. Oh, he's got his own cheese, great. Sorry. Use a scoop.
Oh.
Because then you know just how much to put it so it won't, get too full. A little bit more. Okay. What's the next step, guys? Do you know?
You do the.
Check
You
my
have to do the
pepperoni
eggs.
You could put the pepperoni in, but we are going to do the eggs. This is an exciting part. Good. Cute. By the way, I love these little pepperonis. We can use them for our next recipe too, little baby ones. Okay. You got this, guys. We're going to both crack an egg. It's always great to crack it on the surface. Makes it a little less likely that the shells are going to get in. Nice. How'd you do?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. How about you? Nice work.
Not that great.
It's okay. Go ahead. Give your hands a little rinse. I think they did good. I think that was good. That's a lot of pressure to crack an egg. Nice. You got your whisk? So we're going to whisk this up. This is going to act as our egg wash and kind of as our seal to seal the pizza pockets. Nice job. Looks good. Guys, I'm not really doing it. I'm just supervising here. This is so fun. You're doing all the work. Okay, perfect. Pretty mixed up. Want to grab your brushes? Great. Very good. How cute are these aprons too? You guys look great in these aprons. I love the bright color. Good job. Okay, we've got our little basting brush. So go ahead and go around the edges. That's gonna help it seal. You could also do a little bit of water to help your pie seal, but we're just gonna use more of the egg as an egg wash over the top of the pizza, so might as well use them to help seal as well. Okay, that's so good. Here, this actually. Yep. No, you can kind of just, it actually has a little hook and it can hang in your bowl. Okay, so now do the folding. Press it, yeah, there you go. So good, guys. Yay! How's yours?
That looks great.
Great job. And we can put them there on our sheet pan. We just brushed our sheet pan with a little bit of oil. That is looking amazing. Should we do one more, guys?
Yes.
Yes. He's excited. He wants to do one more. Yay. What do you need? A little base. Okay, that's. Do you see Brady's technique for how he sprinkles it on? That's a good technique there. Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Oh, you already have one. Good. What do we do next? Yep. Put the dough. Little chefs in action. I'm super proud. Now don't forget, yep, a whole scoop.
Can I actually try some pepperoni on this one?
Yeah, of course you could try
Have a
pepperoni.
little of this.
Yeah, you can have all of that. See, they're already exploring. Their little taste buds are already exploring. I just want a couple pepperonis. Yeah, you could do one big and one baby pepperoni, whatever you want. I like the baby pepperonis too. Okay, give it a little fold over. Oh, the egg.
The egg, yeah.
Guys, they're teaching me. I love it. A little seal. So you guys think you would make this at home? Wouldn't this be fun?
Definitely.
Definitely. Love it. You can also freeze these. You can make them and freeze them and then just pop them in your air fryer, cook them a little bit longer, or in your oven for a little after camp or after school snack. Great job. That looks awesome. Nice work, guys. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Sprinkle, sprinkle flour. Because we haven't even used the seasoning yet. We're going to use the seasoning too. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Brady, you look like you have a lot of experience. Does your mom make you cook a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brady likes to make skillet cookies. This is what his favorite thing to make is, right?
Yeah.
And Mouse likes to make pizza pockets. Scoop, scoop. Are you gonna put pepperoni in this one or no?
No.
No. Okay. So good. You could switch up your cheeses.
Or different cheeses.
No, not today, but at home, you could switch up your cheese. You could even put the seasoning inside your pizza pockets.
I've got a
Would that be
different
good?
cheese if you use it.
Oh yeah, you want some Parmesan?
I'm okay.
Okay. Brush, brush, brush. And then I'm gonna move it over here so we can do the last step. What do we think, Erin? Are people getting excited about this cooking box? Are
Everyone
they enthralled
is.
with these boys cooking?
Everyone is very
skills?
hungry and very impressed with all of your skills. So we got some chefs in the making, to say the least.
Love it. It's in their blood.
Oh yeah.
Nice. You guys, those look so cute.
Should
Okay.
I go wash my hands?
You can rinse your hands off, yeah. I'm never gonna say no to that. You kind of can't mess it up, right?
Yeah.
Kind of can't.
Yeah, I kinda messed it
up. I think it looks great. Okay, next up, while they rinse their hands, we can clear some of this out. So you guys want to share who brushes them? Maybe Mouse, you brush these three, and Brady, you brush these three. The egg. So this is called an egg wash. And basically, it's gonna make your pizza pockets glossy and browned. Like, they would look okay just like that, but now they're just gonna look so delicious and shiny. And then, you guys remember what the last step is?
The seasoning.
The seasoning, nice. You could do a little, a lot, whatever feels right. Good job. There you go. Why don't you do your three and then Brady could do his. Smells good?
Yeah.
Cute. So precise. You know, that would be so good in ranch. Wouldn't that be good? Like a pizza ranch?
Pizza ranch.
Pizza ranch, or you could put it in burgers, casseroles. That's okay. That looks great, guys. Yay! All right, so this is gonna go into my air fryer. Guess what? Since you guys were such good sports, we have some that are already made and looking so delicious. Look at how they poof up and just look so delicious. We have some ranch and some marinara. How about I give you guys a little bit of a break? You can have some snacks. Oh, thank you so much. You should do this at home. I love this. Okay, why don't you guys go have a snack? I'm gonna give you a break and you'll come up at the end. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, thanks, boys. Looks so good. Well, Erin, I hope people are getting so excited about the kids cooking box. You had mentioned before there are a few different ways on how people can get the box.
Yeah,
Can you
I know.
share that?
Yeah, absolutely. I know everybody's itching to get these. I mean, who wouldn't? So you're right, Sandy. There are actually 3 ways that you can get this box this month. So the first is by becoming a consultant. You can get it for free as a free gift when you sign on this month. How exciting is that? Any of our kits and you'll get it for free. Second, you can get it at 60% off when you host a party this month. Or third, you can purchase it now. So reach out to your consultant to see which option fits you best right now. And I do want to circle back to this adorable little mascot that we have, because I know some of you are probably wondering how you can get your hands on your own. And we have some great news. We actually have a sweepstakes that you can enter for a chance to win your own. We're gonna have one winner every day for the next few months. So reach out to your consultant or check out the webpage that we have on our website, all about the exclusive giveaway, because I mean, come on, he's adorable. You want him for sure. So yeah, just reach out to your consultant, check it out on the website, and enter to win. Sandy, back to you.
All right, so to carry on with our pizza theme, we're gonna be making some zucchini pizza bites. I know most people kind of planted their gardens the last couple weeks, have some zucchini. I love doing this with zucchini because zucchini is one of those vegetables that kind of takes on the flavor of other things. It's kind of just mild. So what better way than to dress it up with nice pizza flavor? Okay, I'm just gonna lay some of these that are already cut and then we'll cut the zucchini. So put in the chat if you guys have the crinkle cutter. This is one that we've had for a very long time. It's actually great for right-handed or left-handed users. It's got this ergonomic handle, a great blade cover to keep it safe. Really nice for cucumbers, zucchini, even like homemade cheese sticks for your kids, which is really fun. Carrots, it just makes everything look a little bit more fun and cute. Dishwasher safe. I'm just gonna cut off the ends real quick. I'm gonna make these in the air fryer, but again, you could make these in the oven as well. These you'd make convection bake in the air fryer, just 7 minutes. That's it. I'm gonna do, is that about a ½ inch? Yeah, so you just kind of rock it back and forth. I mean, how much more fun do these look than just slicing them normal? And I do like this recipe because the everything but the pizza seasoning really steals the show. Because if you didn't have that seasoning, you'd probably need like pizza sauce and garlic and different flavors, but that everything pizza has all those flavors built in. Cute. Okay, I'm just gonna put these all on our air fryer sheet pan. Then we're just gonna give them a little spritz. The oil is gonna act kind of as the glue so that the topping can stay. Should I do these with pepperoni? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do these without. Well, maybe the kids will eat them if I put pepperoni on them, actually.
Maybe half and half.
Yeah, I don't know. Mouse isn't a big fan of zucchini, but we'll see if we can convince them otherwise. This is our kitchen spritzer before I go and start and use it. This can take the place of all of those aerosol sprays from the store. No artificial flavors or colorings or additives or anything, no chemicals. Love this to spray on your pans, on your food. You want to give it about 15 to 20 kind of pumps. I know some people try to do it just a few and then they spray and they get frustrated. Well, you got to be patient. You got to give it about 15 to 20. That's pretty good. Easy peasy. And then one quick tip when you're storing this, you want to release the pressure on the collar and then just kind of retighten it again, put the lid on, and go ahead and store that. You want to change your oil out about every 6 weeks, about. I love this guy. It also has a fill line, which is really nice, and you can season your oil with different dried herbs too. So really nice. Okay, so this is just gonna take some Parmesan cheese, everything pizza, and then some mozzarella. That's it. We already have our Parmesan grated with our adjustable double grater. So this guy is cool, of course, because it does the extra coarse farmhouse grates that melt so amazing, and they're really good to snack on. And then the super, look at this powdery Parmesan cheese. It's like little clouds. Love how it comes with the blade cover. A lot of people forget that it comes apart. Oops, I like to do it this way. And then you could do it over a bowl. Ooh, I think maybe I'll do mine over the bowl, or you could do it over the little container that comes with it. One tip for mozzarella cheese. It's pretty soft, so if you throw it in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes before you grate it, you're going to get it much firmer and easier to grate. So it's about a half cup of each cheese, 2 ounces of mozz, 1 ounce of Parmesan. That's pretty good. Mix this with it. Just trying to think of different variations that you could do with these. We're going to top it with some basil. What else could you do? Maybe some red pepper flakes, make it spicy. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay. And then, since I already have my little tablespoon from my hand pie pocket maker, I know this is 1 tablespoon. So I'm just going to pour in this and mix it. I have to be like my son and clean up along the way. I usually don't do that. Okay, now we're just going to top the zucchinis. I'm not going to be super precise. I think you can just kind of, top them. You guys get the idea. How nice. A snack ready in just 7 minutes. I think we actually have some ready. Oh, we did put a couple, look at those little baby pepperonis on there. How adorable is that? I think they definitely need a little bit of basil though. And I know a lot of people probably, again, have just kind of planted their fresh herbs. So I wanted to show you really quickly our herb prep set. Perfect timing for summertime. It's got the herb stripper that'll help you strip your herbs. Really easy. It's got the herb mill, which is one of my favorites. It just kind of makes it rain herbs without really crushing your herbs at all. And then the herb keeper. This is a really great one. I think a lot of people kind of have challenges on how the best way is to keep their herbs. There are 2 different kinds of herbs, delicate and hardy herbs. Delicate, like basil, cilantro, parsley, and then your more hardy herbs, like rosemary, thyme, oregano. The delicate ones are like flowers. They like to sit in the water. That's how they store nicely. And then the hardy herbs sit right above the water. So this herb keeper is designed just like that. These stems are actually in the water, and these are right above the water. And it helps keep your herbs fresher for longer. You could put this right in the door of your fridge. Some herbs like basil, actually you can just keep out on your counter away from sunlight. Are you ready? This smells so good. So this herb mill actually has a ceramic ball in there. Oh, I gotta take it on the bottom. A ceramic ball that weighs down the herbs to help them go through the cutter. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Okay, Erin. I hope people's mouths
Oh, they have been hungry
are
since you started.
drooling. What do you have to share? I think we're good.
You want me to share the announcement?
Yes.
All right, we'll get into it. So, as Sandy mentioned earlier, we have a really exciting announcement that we are launching our Kids Club cooking classes this month. It's really exciting. It's about a 30-minute free virtual class. It's going to have really easy recipes that are simple to follow and probably likely have ingredients that you probably already have at home. So that makes it really, really, really simple. To register, make sure you reach out to your consultant or visit the live events page on our website. We have 2 events in June, 2 in July, and 1 in August. It's going to be really exciting. You're not going to want to miss these. And he's back. Another way to get your own plushie, our own mascot, Pancake the puppy. Every time when you register for these events and attend live, you'll be entered in another giveaway to win your own. So lots of ways to get this adorable guy in your own home. So many fun things for your kids to do in the summertime. Get registered, reach out to your consultant, and come join in on the fun with us. And before I go back to you, Sandy, I want to go over our lucky winners of tonight's giveaway. So we're gonna pull that up on the screen. These lucky winners will receive a pastry mat and a Kids Club apron that you saw tonight. Really exciting. So congratulations to Marley Reuter, Megan Molheim, and Sharal Jabber. Congratulations, everybody. Check your inbox and we'll reach out to you to get everything sent over to you. All right, Sandy, let's take a look.
Yum, yum, yum. All the flavors of pizza. In, what was that, 9 minutes? Like, so easy to bring these things to life. And I am super excited for the kids' cooking classes. I'm gonna be one of the cooking coaches and we're gonna have kids with us, just like tonight. How fun. So I could just step back and let them do all the work. Just like tonight.
Just like tonight, yeah.
So it's super fun. I think we could take some questions. Boys, will you come on up and help me? We're gonna give the boys some hard-hitting questions.
Oh, yeah.
How are the pizza pockets?
Really good.
They're good? What did you think? Oh, Brady's still chewing his.
That good.
Was it good? Nice. That was all your hard work. All right, we got a lot of hard-hitting questions?
Yeah, let's start with the boys since they're
Okay.
up here. I mean, so much love for you both. You both are little chefs in the making. People are so excited, so I have to ask you, let's start with you, Brady. What's your favorite thing to cook at home? You clearly have some experience, so.
Cookie skillets with ice cream.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Now,
Oh,
is this
I
from
could do that.
scratch? Like, or do you just take cookie dough?
From scratch.
Cookie dough from scratch. You
That's
make it in a
impressive.
stand mixer?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, chocolate chip cookies?
Mm-hmm.
And you bake it in what, the cast iron?
Yeah, the cast iron's great.
Sandy, you gotta
Are you
stop. You're
hearing
making
this?
us
I
hungry.
know. What do you like to cook?
I really like brownies.
Nice. In the brownie pan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course, right? It's the easiest way to do it. Can you actually, and we can kind of just open this up, people want to see what's in this box again,
Yeah.
if you don't mind showing them some
Sure.
of those little features.
Brady, will you help me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take those cards out. So of course it comes with that hand pie pocket maker. It's a little dirty right now. Hand pie and pocket maker. Then a full-size seasoning of the everything pizza seasoning. It's got your pizza pin, and then
The recipes. There's a grocery list in there, like safety things. So there's your grocery list, and then here's your recipes. So there's the pizza pockets that we made, churro beignets, and then a 5-minute dough.
that's what it is.
That's awesome.
Good job. Yeah.
That's great. And I know this does not come in the box, it's not included, but people are wondering, I mean, look at those aprons, they're incredible. Can people buy aprons, and then also, if they have some extra kiddos at home, do they have to fight over that pin?
No, you could get your aprons, those are on sale, and the pizza pins are all available right now. So again, ask your consultant, check out the webpage for our kids' cooking box. You don't have to fight over the pins. I mean, how cute is he? He's like a little cool pizza dude. Adorable.
All right, while we're still on the topic of the box, what is of course, anybody can do this, but what's the recommended age range that we try to,
Oh, for the box?
Yeah.
I would say ages 6 to 12, but again, it'll all depend. Like you may have a 5-year-old little cooking phenom at home and maybe they could check out the box, and same with older than 12, but it's really designed for ages 6 to 12.
Yep, absolutely. And then there were a few people that were asking this, I think it's kind of just personal preference, but for the pizza pockets, could you actually add the sauce inside?
The seasoning?
The sauce, actually, would you be able to, over that?
As
I don't
long
know.
as you don't overflow it,
Right.
you could add the sauce. I probably would cut some slits on the top too, so that it can kind of breathe and it won't explode.
Great, that's
Yep.
a good tip. That's
Yeah.
what some people were saying in here, but I was like, that's
Nice.
interesting.
Yeah,
Why
you
not
could
just
add
put it
some
in there,
sauce.
right? Yeah. And then a little bit different, but could you actually use this tool once you have it, right? Could you use it for making like a fruit or a cream pie or something?
Oh, yes. We have some blueberry lemon hand pies that are really good, just with blueberry jam and some fresh blueberries. Yeah, strawberries would be delicious in there.
Yeah.
Check out some of the recipes on pamperedchef.com. Empanadas, I mean, it's not fruit, but just
Yeah.
other ways to use it.
That's great. I think somebody just missed that great tip that you have for the mozzarella. What was that tip that you had
Oh,
for the
yes,
grating?
because it can be kind of soft, and when you grate it, it could be a little bit of a challenge. So put it in the freezer about 10 to 15 minutes before you're ready to grate it to keep it nice and firm so it grates easier.
Great.
Yeah.
And then another one, did you have to put oil on that baking sheet when you went to go? Yeah, people are worried were they gonna stick.
This one, I did put a little spritz of oil.
Great.
Yep.
And while we're talking about the spritz, if you had a question about that, a lot of interest in it.
Yeah.
Is it easy to clean? How do
Yeah.
you kind of break that?
Take it all apart. It's all dishwasher safe. You just want to empty it completely and then fill it with some water and do a couple spritzes, even like some soapy water, do it some spritzes to get it completely. But you want to make sure you're changing your oil about every 6 weeks, just so it doesn't get clogged or the oil gets rancid. But yeah, I love it. Just make sure you pump it enough.
Yeah. All right, well, that's all I have, but I'm just curious. Are you two so excited to have your own box and maybe try some of those other recipes? Which one do you have your eye on, maybe?
The churro beignets.
Yeah, me too.
You too? Okay.
Those sound great. That's all the
Can't
questions I
wait.
have tonight. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. Again, Erin mentioned that we have surveys that will pop up at the end of this. We want to make these experiences great for all of you, so please take that. And we have live events every single Tuesday. So reach out to your consultant on how you can be a part of these every week. And thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Brady and Mouse. Give them a big round of applause.